Hello, I'm back again to continue to talk about my journey in the IT world. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for all that you've been doing concerning the video. Okay, today I'm going to talk about the wonderful people I work with when I join Nera, the people that I've learned from, the people that have shaped my life, and some technologies that I've also learned. The last time I talked about the first technology I encountered when I joined the Nigerian Internet Registration, that is talk about content management system, and also made mention of working with a Linux operating system. So I'm going to be detailing some of the technologies that I've used that have helped to in terms of my accomplish my job while at Nigeria Internet Registration and the wonderful people. Let me start with the wonderful people that I work with. The first person after Moses that I work with that joined the organization is Nick Adenike Oloba. She's a lady. She joined us in technical department because in NERA we have different departments. So though we that are technical, we that are into core IT, our department is called technical department. So Adenike joined us as NYC. She served with us and she was retained. Adenike, what will I say about her? She's a beautiful lady and she she's my go-to. In fact, she ever since she relocated, I've missed her in terms of you know there's not how you do it. Once in a while, you need support. Maybe you need urgent financial support. You don't need somebody to raise some money for you. Nika is the person that I will call. Nika, I need some money to to do some things. Nika never hesitated. She's so supportive in terms of financial support. Not that she's giving me those money. I borrow some money from her from time to time, and I return her money. I'm not owing her, but she has always been there. These days, I don't even have anybody. Do you have anybody I can quickly call? I need 30K. I need 50K, just to do something quickly. Nika was there in those days. I can't even call Moses. Moses is a man, and I don't know. He doesn't play with his money. All right, so Adenike, I met with Adenike and other people that joined us. The most important person that I've worked with that have really shaped my career is my boss. I don't want to mention her name because she's a private person. She joined us as chief operating officer in 2014, and this woman, I said that three times because at first I see her as a very difficult person to work with, but then you got to learn from her because the way she ensures that you do your job, the way she tells you that you can do it even when you don't even believe in yourself. She's a strong woman and we've maintained the relationship up to date. If I need someone to advise me, even till today, till tomorrow, she's my go-to. I beckon on her from time to time. So those are the two ladies or two women that I met in Nera that I can say that I really appreciate them so much. There are other people too which I appreciate, ladies also, but these are the people I met at my earliest stage in my career that shaped my career. I remember we started newsletter. So I'm diving to talking about some of the technology that I've used to help me to accomplish my job. We started newsletter where we send newsletter to members and every other person, general public, about what is going on, new development in the organization. And I had to, because I'm the web services administrator, I need to source for something that we can use for those newsletters. So I got MailChimp. The platform is MailChimp.com. We were using it, and It was so, because I'm not a content person. So this woman will tell me, Shegun, you have to go and write those newsletter. And this newsletter is, we do it twice a month. I will write and write and write. I don't even know how to write. In fact, my English construction is so poor. But this woman will make sure that I do my job and I write. So, but the toughest part of it is that she will correct and correct. She doesn't get tired, you know. She's a perfectionist. That's what I can describe her. She 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 she's so dedicated to her job, and the highest point of it about her is that her integrity. You know, when you work with some boss that have high integrity, even if you want to be falling short, you yourself, you think about your boss that, this woman, you know, she doesn't, her integrity is on the high side. So she imbibed that in all the staff, you know. You don't work in that organization and you have found one thing in terms of financial dealing with, let's say, with vendors, with any other every area of life, you know. She ensured that she do her job with diligence, and you know, you look up to your boss the way she's doing it. You yourself, you don't want to fall your hand, let me use that word. And we learn a lot from her. I can say that anytime, any day. I now learn how to write content, you know, help my English construction. In fact, I learn a lot from that woman. So we use MailChimp, we send email, newsletter, we send, man, in those days, because of newsletter, there was a day we closed around 11:30 because we need to send out the newsletter. So we use that, and we now learn how to use every other technology. We use Linux. We say, which other technology that we use? So many that I can't even remember in my head. It was a lovely experience working with these people. So the woman I left, I don't want to mention her name. If she's watching this video, she will know she's the one, because she's a private person. She doesn't like, I'm sure if I mention her name, she might not like it. That's why I don't want to mention. You know, I can mention Adenike Oloba. So we have other people that join us, but these are people that I can really say that they are good to me. I learn from them, and we work in harmony. So we were doing the newsletter. Also, the website, like I said last week, we changed it to WordPress, managing it. At that point, we have a business development manager. That is Kemi Adepoju. She's relocated also now. This lady, what? She's so good. Till date, this lady, no. She did a lot. I learned a lot from her too. Kemi Ade. Her name is Kemi. Let me just put it Kemi Adepoji. So I learned from her also, because she's a business development manager. So I work close with her in terms of the newsletter. We also, that was the time that we are trying to build up our social media platforms. She created the LinkedIn. I created some of other social media platforms. In fact, she come with different new technologies, you know, and we work together on so many things, organizing so many events that we organize for the organization. Kemi, I respect that lady because she's so good. She knows a onion. So we have other people too that I don't want to mention here, but these are my close par. IK, I remember IK. The bottom line is that most of these people have relocated and they are doing well. I'm still here. I'm not doing bad as well. Glory be to God. So, what will I say again? What can I remember? We have interns that come, NYC. Oh, I don't want to forget this, my boss, Abubakar. Oh, jeez. Abubakar is a technologist. What? This is the first Hausa man that I will see that is so good when it comes to IT. Generally, she's good, and he's good rather. And one thing about Abubakar is that all these born again Muslim, he doesn't joke with his job. Abubakar is a good leader. He's our head of department, and whenever we are getting lazy about the job, Abubakar is always there to do the job and make sure that we do our job. Abubakar, I can say that he led the department very well. I can vouch for him that he's doing very well now where he has relocated to. He has also relocated. So these are people that shape the organization to where it is now. The organization is doing well, but these are people that pay the sacrifice. I remember also Busayo Balogun. There's one woman that was our head of corporate service. She didn't stay long in that organization. She is a lawyer. She's located now. But one thing, in life, we met with people briefly, but the impact that they made in your life will be everlasting, can be worthwhile. Her name is, I can't remember her name. She's a lawyer. She's relocated to Canada now. Jane, yeah. This lady is so, 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 so good. She's a HR, and I like this lady for her professionalism. She's one of those people I learn how to deal with people from. She's a professional secretary, and all these office etiquette, she knows it. There was a training she took us one time that till date, that training I still remember everything that she told us. I never forget, because I learned a lot of new things from that training. She taught us how to send professional email. We in IT, we do support, and people send us email for support, and as soon as we able to resolve the issue they're having, by the time we want to respond to their email, I learned that one from Moses. It's going to be a one-liner. When he said to follow up, we just say done. Instead of us to say dear sir, dear man, this is the lady that taught us how to write a professional email, and also how to talk to your subordinates. She made us to understand that whoever that you're working with, being your subordinate, your superior, when you are trying to relate with people, you must respect them. Like, I want to call my subordinate now, I need to add please, not just come here. All those local, you I don't know if you understand. But then this lady, the impact she made in my own life, I can never forget. So every time I talk about that, what she did, she spent about a year and few months in the organization, but the impact she made, I can never forget. This is one of the HR that will see some staff that they are behaving somehow. I will call them, talk to them, have one-on-one with them, and try and ensure that they are fine. So when I work with an organization, or I see people calling themselves HR, and I'm not seeing much of that with them, I look at it that no, this is not where we are coming from. So I met with Adenike Oloba, my boss, the chief operating officer. I don't want to mention her name. Met with Jane, Busayo, IK, Abubakar, Mohammed, my boss. We are still together today. So these are people that I work with. The Ogatapata himself, Mr. Sunday Folayan. Yeah, this is our boss. I can say it anyway, I have never met someone that is so intelligent and very good in IT, very good in technology, very, very good. This man taught us a lot, Mr. Sunday Folayan. I keep respecting you. I pray that God will continue to support you. But one thing about Mr. Sunday Folayan is that he doesn't take nothing for less. There was a time he would just come one day and say, this is technology I want you guys to be using. I can remember one technology that is arcade. The name of that technology is ganeti. Abubakar himself, I'm saying that is good. The guy was confused. Ganeti is a clustering application where if you want to virtualize your system, So what ganeti does is that it make it a real-time clustering environment where you can have disaster recovery. When one of your server goes down, the other one will be upgraded to serve you. So it's developed by Google. Aside that, also we also, well, when Abubakar left, we have to dismantle ganeti because he was the only one that knows about it very well. We had to start using another visualization software which was helping us then. But then I don't want this video to be too long. I will continue next week. I'm going to talk about domain name business, which we do. Please let us watch out for that video. Thank you very much and have a nice day.